Sweet. People are hyped. How we doing?
They're hyped for you, Bloodworth. I don't know about the game.
Oh, they're definitely not hyped for this game. No, what's funny is, like, I remembered that I'd given... Oh, gosh, really?
That's this game right now.
Yeah, I had remembered that I'd given kind of a mediocre score to Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, but I didn't really remember why. It's way earlier in the year last year, and then like I played this first couple of levels and like immediately it's like, oh yeah, here's this dumb thing, here's that dumb thing. So we'll get to the dumb things when we get started here.
But do you think that they're just not focused enough on these games to think about applying all of your fixes to all of your issues?
Right.
It's like,
yeah.
how much would it really affect sales at this point if they were really to go back to the drawing board? And
also how much does
up.
this feel like Prince of Persia right now, with like talking about Maharajas and everything and princesses? But yeah, this is the extent of the story pretty much. So this is your context.
Security's tight today.
Oh yeah,
Someone
and then
must
these
have noticed
stale
my visits.
watercolor things.
I don't need weapons to knock out a few guards, but better not give them a reason to shoot me.
What's up, 23 Skidoo?
There it is. Now to reach it.
What up, buddy? What's up, Green Man?
I shouldn't be full of palace guards.
Platty FC subscribed for 14 months in a row. 14, blood. That is intense. We just got a green screen wall painted over there, and the paint is still, the fumes are still lingering. So we got the fan on. So if it sounds a little weird, that might be why.
Oh yeah, fans going.
So RT's run, okay.
Oh, I forget about the roll thing. I don't know if that actually does you any good. I haven't felt the need for a roll. I've only played the first 2 levels of this so far, so my criticism is certainly premature. It's just so far it feels like the same game with new colors on it.
Pretty colors though.
Yeah.
The gate is not guarded. This should be easy.
And then over here you got the tiger instead of the dog. It's the same mechanic though, if you get too close. It alerts guards. And then the giant cones of vision are still there.
Brandon, hopefully you get a poster tube in the mail this week. Winky face. From Maxi Geek. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then this was one of the things that really bugged me the most, is that these guys just don't know I'm here because they're talking to each other.
Right?
This is like, okay.
Very distracted. Wolf, I do not blame you. That is a heavy investment.
Sleep on the job.
Sneak past this guy.
This is too easy.
Windfishy, what's up? Brandon Jones, why is Ubisoft making broken, crappy games? I mean, one of the biggest curiosities we had is if this is them trying to do like a character cell for if they want to go in this direction.
Oh, right,
like,
yeah.
Well, the rumor's Egypt now, which is not any of these.
Right.
So I wonder, like, is it possible for them to figure out, like, which, I guess, sales, really? Like, to figure out which one people like the most?
I don't know how any of these characters could resonate more than another one. I mean, Xiao Jun was, something that people were looking forward to, and the game made her fall flat, so... And then, yeah, you have this, like, really basic map.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't even know why this map exists.
There will be, like, sub-objectives and stuff on there later on.
Okay.
And then, was it flower baskets instead of haystacks?
Nice.
Because people just make giant baskets full of flowers.
Swordfish GT Live is tomorrow night. We are going to be welcoming XCOM 2 and Firaxis Games to the stage. And Mr. Ben Moore is going to play as much of XCOM 2 as we can in an hour, and we're going to chat with them. Wolf Fox likes China. He's a China fan.
Oh, okay, so since I already did this level, The chest has been opened already. But yeah, so this is the other thing that I have with both of them is like you open chests, and then there's like this intimate backstory about your character in a scroll, and I'm like, why is my own backstory in this treasure chest in the palace? I don't understand.
Especially since, like, you know, the game is so linear that, like, the story is probably a good avenue for them to add more value to the game.
Right.
And so, yeah, it might not be as big of an issue. I like the background.
Yeah.
The background looks pretty.
Hold LB to show
That's
whistle
right.
area.
Analog stick to modify the whistle strength.
Yeah.
That's great. Weird, but great. That was a moderately loud whistle. I like how Huber's vocabulary has infected the rest of GT. For sure. I wrote, what was I writing today? I think our top 10 games that might suck. I was writing my entry today, and I wrote Uneasy Alliance in there.
Oh, again?
And when discussing Division. That should
That's,
be like...
that's a good one, though.
Yeah, that should be the sub-name. It should be called The Division Uneasy Alliance.
Oh, they're talking again. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, blood.
But see, I had that kind of issue before, too, where it's like, I
A
feel
little
like...
sensitive?
Yeah. The controls can go... put you in places where you are not expecting them to put you. I think this is funny, too. Like, oh, we grayed that out because you don't need to go down there.
Right.
Only a silver on that one.
Your last year countdown had 4 games of the 10 delayed to 2016. Yeah, I mean, it's...
Actually, I think 5. Uh-oh. I failed on that one. I don't even think... Yeah, I don't have any combat, actually, at this point. No choice but to die.
Aw. Andy Orocho's not feeling it.
Alright. So I gotta time things a little better here.
Brandon Blood, do you think Egypt will be 1800s Egypt or ancient Egypt? I hope ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, but if they do that, they're gonna probably do something pretty different, which would be a good thing.
Nice. Ripperio says, this reminds me a lot of Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Huber's
hopefully a reason
probably
for
not
that.
going to be the one to score the first 10. At least not the one to get away with scoring the first 10.
I can just imagine Huber shouting, pleasure, whenever he meets someone new.
I kind of imagine, like, our first 10 is going to be a game that we just all agree. Or at least, like, people don't have any major objections to it.
Anyone line up to review the next Naruto game?
No, but I would imagine either, probably Huber on that. Probably Huber. I think Ben's been watching the series lately, though.
Ebo shows hyped for Egypt because was it? Who said Stargate? No, the 23 Skidoo likes Stargate, so he's pumped for Egypt. Yeah, if they added aliens to the next Assassin's Creed, that would be sweet. Oh, Max Geek's reviewing it. Nice.
So these guys are talking, so I can just, do whatever.
Yeah, I wonder if, like... something less trying to simulate, like, the Assassin's Creed experience and maybe just focus more on, like... kind of like when Aladdin escapes the Cave of Wonders.
Right.
Like something like that, where it's just, like, just really fun, couple bucks for, like, a, half an hour just crazy run-through experience. But just, yes, because kind of slow, methodical traveling is... pretty dull. There are already aliens in Assassin's Creed. Yes, that's...
Oh, okay, so
Kinda
now
true.
they're gonna allow me to take dudes out.
Yeah, Swordfish, we've done freelance reviews in the past, but we have not done one in a while.
Yeah,
We've been mostly sticking to...
We actually didn't do any last year, and the year before was kind of my first foray into dealing with that whole world, and we did like a couple of soccer game reviews. But it just, yeah, with a smaller team, it just sort of, to me, it felt like it didn't make a whole lot of sense because now everybody knows all of us. You know, we're on the streams every night. And so then for like just some random guy to write a review for us doesn't feel like a GT review anymore. So this is a noise bomb thing.
Whoa, crazy.
And then is there something over there? It's collectible or something? No, there's a dude above me or something like that that I could take on. Maybe that's it. There's not a path that way though.
Those hedges. Can't get past those hedges.
Nope. Yeah, so he's inside of this thing. Oh.
I hate how the guards seem to be talking their local language dialect in this game, and in Unity, they were supposed to be speaking in French, and they were all speaking English. Yeah, the French... I brought that up, actually, the first time I checked out Unity. Like, that's a little weird. That,
What is my secondary objective, actually?
I'll just take that guy out. Oh, pickpocket him.
Alright.
Loot 3 jewels from the guards.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a way over here. I gotta get past him.
Oh, they spoke in English because of the Animus.
The
Right,
Animus.
but why aren't they speaking English now?
They don't even reference an Animus here, so...
Or I guess, yeah, maybe we're we are in the real world. I am reviewing Far Cry Primal next month. I'm looking forward to that. I'm curious to see how much is in that game.
Any surprise? These guys
Oh, yeah, this is the best.
That's crazy, man.
Pickpocket this guy while the other guy's
There's
watching.
nothing around them. There's not a wall. There's not a bush. There's not a tree. There's not branches. That is insanity. That.
Oh, he doesn't have anything to pickpocket.
Okay. Wow. It's tough because like you don't want to like be repetitive when you're coming up with your opinions about a game. You know you don't want to harp on something like that for too long. But that's really silly. Brandon, will GT live stream PS2 games on PS4 like Ark of the Lad? Yeah, it depends on what's available. We just got we were at PSX this year. We had a fan create a custom GT Nintendo Entertainment System that I will be trying out for the first time on Friday. So we will definitely get to some retro stuff. Game designing at its best. Uh-oh. That guy means business.
Alright, there's a guy up there that's got a jewel.
No pressure, Rory. Yeah, Huber's been streaming the GTA games, so... Never played Ark of the Lad, though. I am tempted to pick up, you know, like one or two of those PS2 games. I'll go into the library, see what's of the games that they released. I think Twisted Metal Black was one of them. That'd be pretty fun. Can't remember if there was any multiplayer.
Here's where the noise bombs get silly. It's like, how did I throw that there?
Right, yeah. Blood, what is your first game you're going to review this year?
I mean, it might be this. Just see if I can squeeze it out. The last one was like 6 hours. And then,
By saying squeeze it out, are you making some kind of overt turd reference?
no.
Okay.
Play
War of Monsters, or?
Yeah, we want to check out was it the Tower of Deadly Monsters, I think it's called? That, like, Atlas game that's like a top-down, but it looks like an old B-movie. It's kind of crazy. Deadly Tower of Monsters, I think it is.
Spud1231 asks an interesting question. You know, when we had GT High School come by,
Oh, yeah.
the kids, would you want to do that again?
I
was
wasn't
fun.
that involved in it, but, yeah, why not?
All right.
It's a little bit of a smaller spaceport, but...
yeah, maybe if there's a time when nothing's going on, if we have a down week. I'm still in contact with Chris McClung, that teacher, so maybe I'll reach out to him and we'll do that again. Eric Estrada's going nuts. I haven't played Syndicate, but do they ever explain why you are able to play as two characters? I know they are brothers, but still, you can only be a descendant for one. Or siblings, I guess. It's the blood tie, though, right?
Yeah.
So as long as they're tied.
Yeah.
I don't know, for when I played a Syndicate, they didn't really focus on present day
really
too much.
didn't.
They don't really get into that science. So, I can't say it makes sense or not, because they don't really, it is not really focus.
Oh, yeah, pickpocket the key. What's hilarious about this, so I do this thing where you pickpocket the key now, and then later on, I was up against a similar one of these doors, and we'll get to it next level, I'm sure. And I'm like, I don't see a guy with a key, I don't get it. And it's like, oh no, you can just pickpocket, or you can just lockpick the door, doing the same exact thing. And I'm like, well, what? How? Okay. Why do I need a key at the other point? Yeah, we'll review The Witness for sure.
Oh yeah, big time.
It'll be a tricky one though, visually. Don't want to spoil puzzles.
Right, I didn't even think about that. Lots of walking around in that review.
Wait, oh, okay. This is what's going on.
Ah.
I'm like, I know there's a window, not a door. And now they try to pull an Ezio with them.
I could kill you now. Slicing your throat or plunging my
Flower
hand
Arrangement asks a very good question. How are we going to review 3D, like VR games? Be like B-roll, I guess.
Really, yeah, I mean, we would
Unless there's
we
a
would
way.
need to use B-roll or some kind of, depending on if they have some kind of output. But yeah, we really don't know how it's going to work.
Do you predict the next Assassin's Creed game will be better than Syndicate because they're taking a year off?
Well, we still don't actually know that they're taking a year off.
Right?
It's hard to say because they sort of, it's like how they put their team together anyways. Like, they're yeah. I don't know how they juggle people. And you get a bunch of score based on like how much you got spotted and all that, and unlock different abilities.
Must you leave so soon? I'd like to show you how
It's the
good I
barely
am at
animated
dramatic
princess special.
That I'd love to see.
Skipper, that's a good idea. I'm actually thinking about that for something else
You may be
moving
surprised
forward,
to
so
conceal blood on the
point taken.
automatic
I will keep that in mind.
Really? I probably haven't searched.
Brandon, was there ever a review that you wanted but passed to someone else? Yes. What was it, Blood? What was the game?
Mad Max.
Mad Max. I was so bummed I didn't review that.
Don't you keep me up to some
Probably would have
mess.
wound up in the same place,
That's why I
but
gave it to him.
Just be safe, my love. Don't do anything crazy.
Combat tutorial, sure. Been a few days since I did this, so why not? Standard attack. Behind attack. It's a nice little flourish. Oh. The funny thing, though, is that when the aim line is red, press B. Okay. Like in China, like you did so little of combat that it's like you never really felt like you got it down. It's like, oh, I fight now. What do I do? What are all these advanced techniques?
Evo Show, we're actually upgrading our PC right now, so we believe it will.
The run what?
Oculus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some new cards in this week. And Matt is working on getting those guys cleaned up. So, I don't know, there's some story here. I took notes earlier.
TZ Bro, I love Mad Max, the movie. I love both. I love the game and I love the movie.
Where's the
The movie is a better movie than the game is a game, but
Matt synchronized.
yeah, I actually missed out. I really wanted to watch that with my father-in-law while he was in town, and too many things to do. Yeah, we'll post the specs when the Matt Blair is setting up the PC, so I am not a PC builder.
We got some 980s. And then they already had i7s in them, but I don't know the specs any deeper than that. I remember this part being a little weird, but I think I got past it. All right.
Lots of guards around.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going the other way. X Willis, can we talk about what Ben's doing right now?
Talk about what Ben's doing?
Yeah, the game Ben's playing right now?
Oh. No, I don't think we can.
Oh, okay.
I think not till tomorrow.
Alright, never mind. Evo Show, my corporate dinner was excellent.
Oh, yeah, so here we go again. So these guys are talking. Whoop! Uh-oh. I messed it up anyways.
Oh, that's
See, that's
good opportunity to show your expert combat skills.
He's not a fighter. So like I like slashed that guy a few times and like, yep, nothing. Okay. All right, wait till they start talking. Whee!
Andy Rochos is not feeling this game, Blood.
Right.
He is fairly persistent in his comments of dislike. Nice jump.
Yeah. So here now I can pick this door.
The Bloodworth noise on the GT noise. I don't know what the Bloodworth noise is. Oh wait, I know what it sounds like, but I don't know what. No, that's not it.
Stole the document.
It's like. What is that?
Wait, you heard that? Oh, come on. What was that all
There we
about?
I think that's your sound, Blood.
That's from something, isn't it?
The fall downstairs icon. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so I could pick back to that guy, but it didn't like it when I lockpicked the door next to him. So I gotta like lure him away. So lockpick makes too much noise.
See, J Hobbs 20's feeling it. He's loving it so far.
All right, boop. You go away.
Nice.
I think I missed this part before. Anything fun over here? I keep hitting the wrong button that's in the map.
Oh. My wife is in chat.
Hello.
Oh, you know what? Evo Show, that actually did not come up at all. Well, we joked about, like, the name Ambassador. To be the Ambassador of Infinity, but, like, yeah, I've yet to really, like, pressure the Infinity camp to publicize that. I might do that next week.
Oh, I gotta... Okay, they just gave me the chakrams. So, instead of throwing knives, this guy has chakrams. Which I can use when I get up here.
Direct line. Perhaps I could bounce my chakram off the walls.
Why don't you let me off? There we go. So they bounce off walls.
Okay.
So go beep. I think I get a little closer. Get a better angle on that. There we go. Smash.
Nice.
Oh, I remember this one being kind of weird.
The best thing about AC games are the places they resurrect. Being able to walk around in these historical places is awesome. They are not doing India justice here. Ooh, CDJ Gamer God, Shovel Knight. Yeah, Shovel Knight, the amiibo.
Oh,
Shovel
cool.
Knight amiibo is gorgeous. Amiibo's come a long way, I think. Monopoly streams aren't dead. We were talking about that. It's just, you know, there is other stuff to stream, but we might get back.
Oh boy.
Oh, ooh, nice. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Whoa. I'm not entirely sure you deserve that one, but okay.
I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay, so if I'm from here... Alright, how does this work again? Yeah, okay, got it. So you can use the chakram to ring the bell. He goes look at the bell. And then...
Voting ends this Sunday? Uh-oh.
Voting for
Alright.
what?
Voting for my ambassadorship.
Oh. You should also vote for your most anticipated games of the year in the forums.
This is true.
That's in the general gaming section. There's a sticky thread.
Thank you, Ahab.
Yeah, and if you have a comment that I like, then Brandon will read it.
Daniel Warren, I'm down. I think we already have... I think next Tuesday's already booked for some reason. I think we're already starting to figure out what we're going to be streaming next week, but...
We actually need to, because both Ben and Huber are going to be out for most of the week.
All right. We might not have enough for Monopoly.
What? See, now I don't understand what just happened there. Oh, this part was a pain in the butt.
Interesting, Jason. I can't say what game we would give it 10, because we've never done it. So it's tough to say what would lead you to do something you've never done. Persona 5 and Dragon Quest 11 are 10.0 contenders. Street Fighter's a 10.0 contender, according to chat.
Huber is obsessed with
Green
it.
Man says Dark Souls 3 is most anticipated for sure. It's a lock. No question.
There's been a lot, actually, the votes so far, there's been a lot of Persona 5 and a lot of... Uh-oh. As soon as I start talking. But, yeah, it's been a lot of Persona 5, a lot of Uncharted 4. But see, these guys don't even, like, come up and check it out. It's like, he was in that window. And...
You'd better run.
Yeah, I played Zero Mission. I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish Metroid Zero Mission?
I'm don't know if I've ever finished a Metroid game.
Wow.
Wow is right, Blood.
It's kind of wrong.
I know.
That's not right.
Stop over there.
Smooth.
Yeah, actually,
This way.
we'll see if anyone cares. It's kind of funny. Dash right in front of him.
Give me Metroid Prime on the Oculus.
Next time, we kill you.
Super Metroid full playthrough Friday. We just did Super.
we-
We just
we-
had
we-
Super
we've
Metroid
done
on
it.
GT Live.
Oh boy.
Help.
See what happens. I do have to kill some people at some point. Yep.
Oh no!
Oh no! Yeah, no, I wasn't that focused.
Is Zero Mission the one where like her suit gets evil at the end and you,
No,
like,
no, no,
it's
no.
like hunting you down?
That's fusion,
Okay.
and it's not at the end. It's like throughout the whole game.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's like chasing the whole game, and then isn't it like after you win, then like in the end you have no suit and you have to like stealth through some section. I remember there's like one of the Metroids where like at the end you finally get back to your ship, and then something happens on your you like think the game's over, and then
Yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a whole another chapter.
Yeah, Zero Mission is basically like a remake of the original, but then they added that thing. at
Oh,
the
that's
end.
right. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. What?
I'm not that great at talking at the same time. No, I feel like there's a different way that I went about this too. Like I got over there somehow.
They're asking my wife questions about something.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we get this guy. Oh, so I can stash that body up in there, and then I can go there too. And then I can do this thing.
Ah. Huh.
So it's all about using that little dash, because otherwise you're just not fast enough.
Swordfish, our new cat, is awesome. I love when kittens just freak out. Like, no one's playing with them, no one's doing anything, and he'll just run around the couch in circles like, whoa, buddy. Nice.
Alright, which of these guys do I actually need to kill? Well, that guy's got a scroll or something. The guy's up on the bridge I need to kill.
Would we have considered the first Assassin's Creed Chronicles for most disappointing? Did that name come up at all?
I mean, I think I had it, like, on the long list, but it's just, like, nobody had really cared that much to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, soundtrack was a tough race.
Identify
Oh.
yourself.
Oh, so they were talking, but then they stopped talking. So that's not right.
This one. Over here. Here.
Oh, now they've seen me.
This way.
What?
Help.
Uh-oh.
This way.
Ah, just hide in here. Oh, I guess I can't.
We are watching for you.
They're watching for me. Yeah, what's weird to me too is like that they keep the like rope dart mechanic, because the whole idea is that that was Xiao Jun's thing, and she kind of
Oh.
introduced it to the assassins. So I don't know, like how that fits in with this guy. He just has it.
Well, is this after her chapter or before?
I have to look at the dates.
Oh,
They don't really.
Context,
It doesn't
Blood.
feel like they do anything to like.
see you, Maxie.
to stress like any kind of continuity to them. But yeah, I would think that this would be later. But the thing is with all the games, like the mainline games where they introduced it, they kind of, that's kind of where you heard about Xiaojun. It's just people kind of brought that up.
Where are you? Where did they take you?
Yeah, that's interesting about the minifigs being in Lego Dimensions. I wouldn't count on Marvel too much because, Disney wants to
My follower needs blood.
keep a leash on that as much as they can. Like, they want to make money on that with Lego, but Star Wars will certainly never come to Lego again. Yeah, I don't know. That does seem kind of like a missed opportunity. But I mean, it took 4 generations of Skylanders before we got a Skylander amiibo, or
Right.
Skylander, specifically for the Wii. So yeah, maybe that'll happen. Maybe they're in
So I got smoke bombs
preliminary
now.
talks. Nice. Oh, this is around the time of Syndicate, according to Maddox. Jones, what games are you currently playing? I'm gonna play Gone Home. I'm playing a couple things for work that I can't talk about, but stoked that Gone Home just came out. I am, looking forward to playing that.
Oh yeah, so there's another. Oh, and then they have this. They have this thing here. They had these in the last one. I never followed up to see what the deal was. Eagle Vision, and then there's like a date on the wall.
Ooh, okay. But what does it mean?
Right.
Swordfish got some Batman vs Superman cereal today. Nice. Green Man says Skylanders bastardized Spyro. Uh-oh. You think with that Skylander, Spyro would have had a chance?
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
I think we still would have been
That's
playing
all right.
Spyro
'Cause
games
they won't.
today.
They won't chase me. So whatever. They just lowered my score.
I will probably skip Dog Child. Nice Swordfish.
Stay out there. What are you doing?
Identify yourself.
The blood trail leads down here.
I unlocked. I can move faster while crouching. Oh, and then this is all automatic right here. So it's kind of weird. The cutscene. But you playing the game. So these guys are talking.
That was really bothering you? No. It just seems like there's something important got it. The last thing you need.
Brandon, when do you think a 4.0 trail will drop? Before E3. So like May, probably.
So pickpocketing documents got me a memory from the character that I'm playing as.
Yeah.
Guess he doesn't remember things too well.
GLG, I don't know. I haven't really formulated an opinion about that. He was asking about Amazon's new new pricing model for games. That if you like pre-order or something, you get a discount. We'll probably talk about that tomorrow in GT time. Have I seen any good movies? Yeah, I've actually. My wife is on the SAG Screen Actors Guild like judging panel. What?
Yep.
You clearly did not make that jump. So we actually got a bunch of discs. Watched a ton of movies before Christmas, so she could vote on them. So like Spotlight. Spotlight's probably my favorite, I think, out of all the ones I saw. Straight Outta Compton was okay. I saw Steve Jobs. It was the same kind of thing. It's like biopics are tough because I kind of just, I don't know, whenever they're over, I'm like, okay, that was interesting. I learned a lot.
But that's the weird
Moving
thing,
on.
though, right? Because then you're never certain what you learned and what
Right.
is just the movie.
But I've seen people just going totally bonkers for Straight Outta Compton, and like, it's good. It's very good. It's a good movie. But I don't know about, Best Picture. Jones, do you think Nintendo will go along with what Sony Microsoft did with their console release, meaning event in Q1, blowout at E3, and release in the fall? I think that is what Kyle Bossman hopes they will do. That is his current bet, I believe. Yeah, I haven't seen Hateful Eight yet. That is one we didn't have. Star Wars and Hateful Eight were two we did not have. Yeah, Spotlight and Revenant are apparently the two major contenders for Best Picture.
Oh, man, somebody said I saw Revenant, and then I don't think that, and then he used like the teddy bear emoji. It's like I don't think that this accurately represents bears.
Right. Honestly, Inside Out was probably my favorite movie of 2015.
Really?
Yeah, the movie's very, 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 very good. Hateful Eight is better than Star Wars, says Cygnus. All right. Still haven't seen Star Wars 3D. I got to do that this month before it's gone.
What did I miss here? Oh, that thing right there. There's not a throw body. Let's just drop.
Have I watched Inside Out AC/DC on YouTube? I have not. That sounds like an interesting pair.
Did you watch the Honest trailer for
Joy
it?
should win. Stolker, I didn't see Joy, but my wife did along with a couple of her friends. They all hated it. They thought Joy was terrible. So I'm really interesting. It's really interesting to see people saying good things about it. Oh!
Yeah, see, I hated that too. Like, oh, okay. Sorry
know.
for your miscommunication on the angle there.
They just said the story was really weird, and they just didn't really care. Like, they were not involved with the story. Yeah, RHD didn't like Joy. Who knows? Oh yeah, Ex Machina was really good. Very, very interesting movie. Love the ending too. Love endings like that. Spoilers.
So I lost points because I did that by taking a guy out rather than somehow getting him distracted. I do like the mechanic of having a side scroller with layers, though. That is something I think is interesting. How this went.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
Uh-oh.
I went too fast.
Oh,
I
no.
remembered that this was a chase, but I'm like,
Here!
where's the chase start?
Oh yeah, I heard about that outside edit.
Oh yeah, see all that pop in when you start up too?
Yeah. Interesting, Spud. Yeah, I might watch that movie a second time. I don't know. Jurassic World is god awful. Uh-oh.
How's this work?
Well, Jurassic World was entertaining, I guess. But ugh.
There.
Nope.
Blood, do you watch honest trailers?
Not usually, but once in a while.
John Bailey, who does the voice over for that, I would love to have on GT Live. I'm going to try to get him this year. Talk about trailers. Wow, I got a lot of good YouTube movies to watch. We're experiencing a containment anomaly. Okay.
What or what?
I guess it's apparently one of the best lines of 2015.
Ah.
We're experiencing a containment
Oh.
anomaly.
So I gotta get up there
That
fast
door!
enough. But I was just not fast enough picking it. I wonder if I could distract that guy. Probably.
Yeah, Cinema Sins is great. Those guys are a lot of fun. Cinema Sins is great because a lot of times you can get really frustrated watching like opinion-based YouTube content if you don't agree with the person. And like even when I disagree strongly with Cinema Sins, their videos are still very entertaining. So they do good stuff. Yeah, Daniel, YouTubers is definitely a theme for guests for the new year. I would definitely like to get a lot more of them on, especially obviously those that live in Southern California. What? That reminds me, I dropped my keys over here. Beardless 2 likes Banner Saga, Blood.
Nice. The game's cool.
Yeah, man. I like Banner Saga 2 when I played it at PAX. I sucked at it, though.
Yeah?
Man.
Followed my friend's blood trail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not an event game at all.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
for your friend, but
It's a hard game to get
I don't
immersed in,
remember
something
him.
like that.
A lot
gotta go
of
read some
people
VO.
passed through here today.
Actually, just had a GT Live guest confirm for January 27th right
I
there.
don't know how long it'll hold.
So, yeah. I think we have GT Live guests through the first week of February. So,
Wait! I remember him!
Go on.
He was here. They took him to the main Templar building at the edge of
yes.
town.
I am anticipating Rogue One, and yes, Batman vs Superman does not look very good.
Pull me up. I'll take you to
Yeah, we
your
should just
friend.
do a stream. I got Batman for the NES. Let's just play Batman for the NES and just make fun of Batman vs
You
Superman the whole
said to pull
time.
me up.
Nice.
You can't leave me here.
So is that the end of level 2?
It's the end of level 2.
So you're entering uncharted territory right now? Should you be recording this, or can you go back?
I can go back.
All right.
Just the way I got back to this. So I unlocked Crouch Sprint. I did not get enough points to unlock increased chakra ammo or lockpick. Oh, that's the plus game mode. Okay. So
Oh, thanks, Ahab.
like after you get through this, go back and do New Game Plus.
Rube John subscribed for 4 months.
Nice.
Rube John. Where you at, Rube John? Talk to me, Rube John. Is that like Rube John? Yeah, Rube John. Love you too, man.
I haven't played Yelton.
I'm gonna say your name like I'm French. Rube John.
Did you ever play Yelton at like an event or something? Is it like
I know what it looks like, but no, I
Yeah.
never played it.
Is it a power source? Enough, Alexander. He's no good to me, Dad.
He's no good to us.
Oh right,
alive
it's all
either,
about
if
this
you
big
ask
giant
me.
diamond.
Let's put the bloody stone in the box, see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
Good. Can we get back to the temple now?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen the Jar Jar Sith theory. I'm kind of over it now that episode 7's out.
More cooperative.
Most anticipated game. That'll be revealed a week from Friday. Yeah, Oxenfree does look interesting. I'm curious to see how that turns out.
Barrelbot. I wonder if these guys are the villains.
Alright, learning of Hamid's capture, Arbaz must infiltrate the Templar stronghold and free his mentor before it's too late. In the meantime, Hamid comes face to face with the Templar Major, William Sleeman. Sleeman, huh? I don't think I've familiar with that name, and his right-hand man, Captain Alexander Burns, who believe Hamid has vital information that will lead them to their goals. Well, of course they do. All right.
Poopadoop, Empire is probably my favorite score. You got Yoda's theme. You got the Empire March.
They even make the Animus entries boring. That's the guy. Okay. Oh, there we go. He got some info down here. Scottish explorer and soldier in East India Company. Also a Templar agent. Born in Montrose, he enlisted in the army at the age of 16 and served in India for about 10 years before bringing a present for King William IV to Maharaja Ranjit Singh, founder and leader of the Sikh Empire. He then continued his explorations through Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, and Persia, and wrote Travels into Bukhara, a book that saw him recognized by the Royal Geographical Society and made him a fellow in its ranks. When he returned to India, it was with political charges. He met with Sir Henry Sleeman, who recruited him into the Templar Order, making him an efficient tool in the active research of ancient artifacts.
You're not spicing up this stream, blood.
Yeah.
You're bringing it down.
This is as much spice as this game gets right here. This is the story. Famous for surviving an insurrection. All right, Broadfoot.
Green Man, I did like Revenge of the Sith. There are parts of the prequels that I liked, all of them. Like, I can enjoy those films when I watch them, but there are probably lots of other things I would rather do. Blood is the spice of life. Phantom Menace was a good OST. I mean, Duel of Fates is obviously pretty sweet. Goo Baby said Evie and someone else was fighting in Syndicate, and the characters were like too far apart, and just their weapons were fighting.
Oh yeah.
In, like the middle.
I had that. I saw that happen with guys with brooms.
Too hot for anyone to force too much trouble. Seems great.
Whee!
Over myself. Too much battle.
Wait, so they say I do need a key this time? I do need a key. Who's got the key? That guy's got the key.
You know, stand is just what we get. Gives me tech to think. About what? Something bothering you?
No? Is it like no?
Rube John
attacking?
bought his dog a Chewbacca jacket. Good job. Well done. There's a Chewbacca backpack at Disneyland that I come really close to purchasing every time I'm there. I'm going to be at D-Land this weekend.
Oh, they put pillars in the foreground. There's the new feature.
Yeah, Wagruk, that took me a while to come to terms with. I always thought Phantom Menace was the worst, but Attack of the Clones is pretty darn bad.
So, when trying to sneak past guards, don't run into bells.
Right.
Collect the 3 pieces of clothing. What? Oh, disguise. Okay.
Windfox, actually am reading those books. A friend of mine got me the whole set for Christmas. So I got like comic books and character books. I still haven't seen Swordfish. I still haven't seen the whatever they did to Interventions with the Star Wars. I haven't seen that yet, so I might go check that out. Maddox literally fell asleep in the theater during Attack of the Clones. Yeah, must be nice.
You stop.
What? No way.
Yeah, Bullfrog. Yeah, I'd be way down for a Obi-Wan movie with Ewan McGregor. That'd be really cool. I'd be much more interested to know what happened to Obi-Wan in that period of his life than what happened to Han Solo at any other point in his life, other than what we've already seen. Yeah, I've seen the Shakespeare Star Wars. It's
There's
pretty
another
sweet.
one of those Animus
Ooh.
things. Oh,
Secrets.
not sure if they want me to try to shotgun that thing.
Yeah. There we go.
It's a good start.
Have the coat.
2 more pieces to find.
I'm not sure I understand that. Oh, I guess. Okay, so that one's staying there, or what are we doing?
Yeah, Ahab specifically. I was talking about Tatooine. You know, like after post Episode 3, between 3 and 4, like what Obi-Wan was up to. Which is probably not much, but you never know.
So we got another scroll.
All right.
See, it's about you. Our boss had an argument with Hamid regarding the Maharaja, who he still only saw as a mass murderer, but Hamid told him that he was the last rampart of India against the British. Thus, Arbaz was tasked with protecting the Maharaja and stopping the Templars at all costs. Retrieving the diamond was not his mission. The diamond was rumored to be cursed and lethally dangerous to men. Before leaving, Arbaz bought Hamid's mute servant, Raz Sura, from him, bothered by the harsh treatment the boy was receiving from Hamid. So, yeah, Arbaz doesn't like his mentor.
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. I got hella hopes for Episode 8. Hella hopes, blood. I gotta go read some stuff.
Yeah.
Can I leave you for the next 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Or should I just... I mean, it's 4 minutes. Let's just wrap up the stream. Come on.
Right.
Come on. They're not thinking about doing a young Han Solo movie. They're doing it. It is
I
happening.
mean, so, like, you're encouraged to not kill anyone, but I mean, that's just too tempting right there.
Right? What's bad about killing people
You just
in
don't-
this game?
You don't get the score. If you don't get the score, you don't get the upgrades.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it's like the 20th time I've yawned. Sorry.
I'm the one that only got like 2 hours of sleep.
I am not from NorCal. I'm SoCal, but I have lots of NorCal friends, so that's where I picked that up
There's a
from.
thing over there where that guy is. Eliminate the high-ranking Templar guards. Okay.
What's bad about killing people?
So it's like, yeah, I'm not supposed to kill people except the guys that tell you to kill. I think if he gets in the right position, I just grab him. Or jump on him. He stopped. He stopped when I went to jump. Like, that doesn't make sense. Oh, nope. Wouldn't try to do that. Alright, supposed to find a hat. Okay, it's over there. Nope.
Night, poop. I love saying that. Later, poop.
A little smoke should shake my influence.
Oh, dude, Young Indiana Jones. I love those, man. I saw every single episode of that show, some multiple times. Yeah, the Young Indiana Jones was, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's in the Boondock Saints. His last name's like Flaherty or something. Can't remember that guy's name. But yeah, Young Indiana Jones was cool because it was weird. Like, the stories were very interesting, very different than what they did in the films.
curious how they want me to do this.
Sorry, Wagrak. It was gonna be... Your expectations were gonna get salty at some point.
Expectations of what, the game?
That's Han Solo movie.
Ah,
We're already past how bad this game is, but... We're not,
right. Oh, I guess that's fine. Oh! Hello. Can you see? I'm not entirely sure. I guess he could.
Sean Patrick Flannery. There we go. Yep. Brad doesn't say anything in chat. He just chimes in every 10 minutes and says this game is bad. In case people...
Okay, so now I went down this ladder and I'm now wearing the disguise.
Nice.
I forget how this works. I'm with these guys.
Doesn't look like you're with them, though.
No, it doesn't. But I guess they go gray.
Looks like you're like rehearsing for a musical or something. Like, then we walk this way.
But see, there's nothing special about that section except that they put people to blend in with.
No need for the disguise now.
Oh, and that's it. It's the end of the disguise.
Like I don't know why you had to get in the disguise if you then had to hide with those people.
These bells are all linked.
Linked bells.
Soon they will set them off and the maid is
Sever the link to other...
Kristen, yeah, I'm not really watching this game. I'm just here to chat.
Oh, so alerting the guards. The guy will die if you alert the guards.
Skipper, you know where Gray gets his votes from. They got a huge audience. It's not fair, I tell you. It's just not fair. Why not keep the disguise, though? Good point. No, Wagner, Chris Pratt's going to play Indy, apparently. Hopefully not.
Come on already. Oh.
Whoa.
It's an insta death. You get spotted.
How'd you get spotted, though?
Because the guy has a
just looked up?
giant field of vision. See that giant bubble?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I gotta get up there and then crouch, I guess.
Have you seen the AC movie still? I just saw one still. I don't know if there's several of them. But, Fassbender. Looks cool. Curious what it's going to be about.
Crouch.
Nice.
Can't move while crouched, though.
That's weird.
Yep.
Joetown, I'll tell you why not. I have very strong feelings about this. James Bond was originally a literary character. James Bond was created for books. James Bond existed before they made James Bond movies. So when they cast James Bond originally, Sean Connery didn't really have a claim over that character. Like, he was playing a character from a book. Indiana Jones was created for a film and was originally cast as Harrison Ford. Indiana Jones, the character, was introduced to its fan base attached to the actor Harrison Ford. So it's not the same thing. You can't, maybe if you were to bring another actor, you could do that, but like that would really weaken it. And to me, I just don't see that comparison between James Bond and Indiana Jones. Like, I think, to me, the Indiana Jones films are so much more personal about him and his growth, and kind of like, you're introduced to his family and old relationships he's had. And to me, like, the James Bond formula seems like the less you can make this about him, with the exception of like Skyfall, like the more, you know, the more likely you are to keep continuing on and making more movies. So.
More backstory about me.
Yeah, Connery was the first one.
Alright, I'm pretty sure once we get to the top of the building, we're doing this level and we'll be done.
Nice. Gotta crunch it, blood.
Or actually, they go out this window?
Who lays out wood pallets like that outside the building?
Yeah.
Who does that?
I don't know. It's not very pretty to look at.
Why do assassins keep sneaking into our building? Oh.
Because these guys are talking so much. Alright, I got a distracted dude for sure on this. No, that didn't do it.
Maybe make it smaller and closer to him?
No, I just think that guy doesn't
He
react.
just doesn't care.
No, I think it threw me off before, and then I saw there was a tutorial that I had missed. Like certain guys, they don't fall for it.
If I had a boring job working in a palace and I knew there were assassins around, I would totally set up wood pallets and flower petal baskets.
Wait, what? What?
All right, well, that's a stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good time. Whoa. Helix Strike unlocked.
Press B and Y to activate Helix Strike.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa. Intense. That's a crunch, right? It's a Helix crunch. See ya, Eric Estrada. My favorite's Raiders. Raiders is one of the best films ever made. There's no question.
Thank you, my friend.
You're a tough beast, you know that? Who took you?
There we go. That was level 3.
Epic.
Major William Sleeman.
How many levels do you think there are? Do you remember how many were in the other one?
Not exactly, but
Alexander
considering they're about half an hour or so each,
You heard of him, I
it's
see.
probably 12
My
levels.
reputation only has killed many of our brothers. You are lucky to be alive.
Luck has nothing to do with it, brother. Unfortunately, Sleeman took the Kohinoor.
You lost my jewel.
Something big is happening, Arbaz. They talked about a box and using the Kohinoor to power it. It may be Ezio out.
Yeah, the beginning of Last Crusade is pretty jolly.
The Brotherhood lost long ago.
So
Do you meet Gandhi?
the jewel back. And the box.
But it's a good point. Like, did you meet
Go to the
famous
outpost.
Chinese
You'll find them.
No.
historical figures?
Not that I can remember.
Before?
Been suspecting for a while. A precursor site may be underneath the palace.
Can't decide whether to watch Indie or Star Wars tonight now.
I'll take care of it. Stay off sight.
Yeah, vote for the ambassador.
Thank you, Ahab.
Vote for.
Ahab is plugging away.
Wait, is that not the end of this? Is that not the end of the level? What do I gotta do now? Locate Sleeman. I'm not gonna do all that.
Slayman.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
no, we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, you kill Gandhi now. Now we're talking about Die Hard. Okay, we wrap it up. Ahab, thank you for the plug. Go to our forums and vote on what your anticipated games of 2016 are. This week for the countdown, we're doing the top 10 games that might suck in 2016. And the next week, we are doing the top 10 anticipated games. And then the week after that, we are doing your picks. And if you write good comments on why you are anticipating these games, I will read them in our video. End it, Jones. And tomorrow, we have XCOM coming to the stage for GT Live.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Shooting GT time tomorrow. And then Friday... What are we streaming on Friday? Something.
I don't know off the top of my head. Brad, you got the list? It's
We're
right
streaming
there.
something on Friday.
They're doing Mario RPG late tomorrow night. I know that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's also tomorrow after GT Live.
Yeah.
Brad, you can plug that in chat. So, yeah. Good week. And And we have another game coming in the following week on GT Live, and then another game coming 2 weeks later. So we have lots of good games kicking off the year on GT Live. I know as we were talking, we definitely want to bring in some YouTube people. I love me some famous voice actors, bringing a couple of those. So should be a good year for the show. Good day for streams. I appreciate you playing this game. It was nice to actually kind of follow it minute by minute. I can channel that lethargy, if you will, into my reading. Are we scoring this? Are you gonna score this, puppy?
Oh yeah. We'll see. I think I got enough time to try to kick it out of the way before the next thing comes in. So might as well give it a shot.
Oh yeah, Legendary Wings. Yeah, I'm playing Legendary Wings on Friday.
Oh yeah, the NES.
Random NES game that hopefully none of you guys have seen or heard of.
I have to add that to the equipment list.
That's like a game I can't like. I'm like, have people played this? I don't know. Was it just me that randomly picked up Legendary Wings? Yeah, we shall see. 4 out of 10 for Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah.
What is it called? Assassin's Creed Chronicles India.
Yes.
All right. There it is. There's your crunch, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday evening. See you tomorrow. High on the paint fumes.